My question is, right, you know how Hinduism is all about ahimsa and non-violence, etc. Then why does the Hindu tradition encourage the ceremony called like the bakra, where you sacrifice a goat or something, right? You sacrifice a goat. Why would you do that when Hinduism is all about ahimsa and non-violence? Like, that's like one of my questions.
It's important to see the historicity of Hinduism. Almost all religions somehow thought if they can do some business with the forces of nature, then they can appease nature, keep it under control, and help themselves. So since ancient time, all civilizations, Abrahamic traditions as well as the Indic traditions, were quite comforted with the idea that if you sacrifice life, give life to God or to natural forces, then they will look after you. So the idea was basically to appease natural forces. So this is a very ancient way of kind of relating to the idea of spirit. Now we have become more grown up, we are more mature, we know that sacrificing animals, taking life needlessly can never really please any spiritual element. The natural forces, you are going against nature by taking life. So most Hindus have now moved away from the idea of sacrificing animals. Most Hindus, there are some small pockets of Hindus in India who continue to sacrifice animals. And because we are a pluralistic tradition, we said this is how these people are fixated, and animals are killed anyway for food anyway. So this happens as well. But you know what Hindus have done recently? They're very clever. Instead of sacrificing animals, they said, why don't we crack coconuts? This is how the idea of cracking coconuts came into being. The idea is to sacrifice the coconut instead of sacrificing animals. So worst comes to you just open up the coconut and have it as prasad then. Much more easier than meat and all that. So nowadays we have become less bloodthirsty. But unfortunately, this is the antique or the ancient way of relating to the idea of spirit or appeasing the spirit, pleasing the spirit. And that's why even the human sacrifice was considered okay in the Abrahamic tradition. You know the story of Abraham was prepared to sacrifice his son. So let me sacrifice the best thing I've got, my son, to God, and then God will be pleased with me. And you say, well, that's a horrendous idea. It's a very antiquated vision.